use these slides, which I linked in the document for English 12, but I use these slides for both fluency and read theory. So the read theory ones are slides 3 and 4. And so I will just project this. You'll only do read theory once a month, and it's only for about 20 minutes, probably plan 25 minutes just so kids can get logged in. So I'll either screen share this if you're doing it on a remote Monday, or just project it up onto the screen in class if you're doing it in person. And I just think this is a good visual for students so that they know they need to go to readtheory.org. And then they'll see, when they click login, they'll see a screen that looks something like this. Don't have them use Google. Instead, they each have a username, which I've also included in that document for you. For most of them, it's their first initial, last name, and then 2021. There's a couple of kids that have 2 last names, and then a couple of kids that those usernames were already used, so they have to use their first full name and last name. But I put all of that in that document for you. And then then everybody's password is Raptors 2021. And then they'll click login. And then once everybody is logged in or still logging in, because some kids are slower than others, I put this slide up on the screen and let them know that they have 20 minutes to complete what they can. So it's not a race, but we do want at least bare minimum 1 quiz done. Each quiz is like 4 questions long. It's a paragraph, and then they 4 to 6 questions about that paragraph. So they should easily be able to get through 1 in 20 minutes, but most of them get through like 2 or 3. Some get through all the way up to like 6. But basically I just need data on where their reading level is. And for progress monitoring for this and in reading essentials, when I do progress monitoring, I just emphasize that if they skip through all the questions really fast, it's going to tell me that they're reading at a first grade level, and I know that they're not first grade readers. And so I just kind of put it in that way, that I need them to really try hard on it because it helps me see where their growth is at. Almost all the kids in English have been growing, so that's really exciting. So once I put this slide up, then I just click this timer so that they can see. Hang on, let me put it in presentation mode so you can see it. So once it's in presentation mode, you can click on the timer, and then that way it's up on the board for kids to see how much time they have left, or when we're doing it online, it's screen shared online to see how much time they have left. And then it will beep at the very, very end so that kids know that they can stop working. Usually I also keep an eye on it, and when I see like a minute or 2 left, I just verbally say, you guys have about a minute or 2 left. So that's all you have to do for read theory, at least using these slides. And then in the little English document that I'm sending you, I also shared then how you can check those scores. So then you log into read theory. I actually have that open right now, so I'll show you. Once you log into read theory, it usually pops up to this screen. I think normally it pops up to PACE's caseload. So it'll pop up to this screen. To check their scores, you'll go to progress reports. You'll change the drop down to Raptors 2021 because that's the senior class. And then unfortunately, you can't do like a mass run report. You have to go by each student. So like you would click on Ren's, and then you'd scroll down to the bottom and you can see how he did that day. So Ren took he was able to get through 6 different quizzes the last time we took this. Looks like they were all at the 4th grade level. So I would say he was at a 4th grade level, and then go see which score he scored the highest on. So the one that he scored the highest was 4th grade at 80%. Clearly he worked hardest on the first one, and then I think he worked hard on these other ones, but he did best on the first one. So then when I go put it in the progress monitoring sheet under read theory, I would go record it as 4.8. So see how these ones are different, 4.8. When you put in 100, it doesn't finish off the 100, so you have to put another symbol afterwards. It doesn't matter which, I use this line, but you can use any symbol so that it records it as 100%. Let me know what questions you have. Pace can also answer all those questions too regarding read theory. She's the expert in the read theory department.